Good afternoon, everyone. This is Reverend Dr. Cynthia Ray. I was just looking at the American ban for African countries. The largest African country is Nigeria, but the most troublesome ones we've had here in Illinois that I know of, and my experience with them has been the Nigerians causing fights at the airports in the cab stands. I was attacked by some Arab Africans. Um, the Somalian African told me, I don't care if you tell Obama, when I was selling Streetwise magazine downtown by Jules on Roosevelt Street. Um, I had Africans try to make me lie and take money to marry two of them at a time and tell the government some false information. And we're not responsible for Nigerians' population of people that they make, the sexual activity that they conduct, not only here but also in Nigeria. So you gotta understand something. Nigerians have babies here, and some of them have a wife here and have a wife over in Nigeria, which is bigamy or bigotry. You know, they should be locked up because it's against the law here to have two wives. Okay, especially in the state of Illinois. They do TSA. On the north side, it's a exporting of goods that you can export straight from anywhere in the U.S. directly into Nigeria by way of TSA. You understand, a part of our security, our national security. When they want to come from Nigeria, they don't fly directly in, they fly into London. And then from London, they travel to whatever state they want to travel within the U.S. because it's cheaper for them. How I know this? Because I dated a line Nigerian man. Do you understand? He had a brick masonry business. He took care of 4445 checker into Wisconsin and brought a dozer, sent it over to Nigeria. How did he get it there? All right then, okay. So then him and his friends got into shipping damaged electronics into Nigeria to sell, okay. So we're talking about taxi drivers and Uber drivers and Via drivers and delivery drivers, you know what drivers, using TSA to use their exporting of goods into Nigeria to make money. Whereas I know one that also uses China, and he goes there. He had 3 medallions at one time, and they say he sold them. He goes in China, stays in China, and has products made and shipped into Nigeria. He talked about how cheap the hotels were. So with my experience of them and my life being threatened and lied on and all kind of stuff, I have learned in my experience with them is that you can't trust them. But if you got over 206 million people in your country alone, your people should be smart enough to develop your country. There are 54 countries in Africa. I cannot name all of them. But one thing I can say, Nigeria is the most heavy populated country that is standing. Our preamble says promote the general welfare. That means the general welfare of the Republic of the United States, or United States of America to some people, because some people do not know that we are a republic. We are the independent Republic of the United States. And I do believe one of our country's people brought it out, that we are a republic. We are not just USA. We are the Republic of the United States. Okay? So it doesn't mean that something is unfavorable. You got to understand. The continent of Africa borrows billions of dollars from us to help meet their bills on a regular basis. The Nigerians got upset when Senior Bush had something to do with the oil over there, and they were talking about how They claim that we split them up. But no, anytime they breaking oil pipes and stealing oil from each other, we're not splitting you up. You're splitting you up for greed, like you did with the slave trade, like you do with everything. You have your people go around the world to work, and you take the money back from those countries and you send it into Nigeria. Okay? So people want to know why. When they show me the children that are suffering there, I pray for them and I hope for the best. But we have children in America that need things. So I'm not going to give to someone else and we can't take care of our own. I understand what Donald Trump is doing. Hey, I'm responsible to take care of the welfare here. I have not once, I was looking on the news media trying to find something about any ex-presidents that have anything to say about coronavirus. Or the C-19, I'll call it. Nobody said anything that I could find. I see everything on Trump. I don't see anybody rallying to him, saying, hey man, we with you, we stand with you, we understand this, let's think through this together. I don't want you to be in this by yourself. I have not seen Obama. I have not seen Bush Jr. I have not seen him. And Jimmy Carter, I ain't seen nothing. Now, that's me looking in the news, looking to see. You know, you guys are still speaking and making money for speaking and giving out advice. But how about going to help Donald Trump? You guys were in the office before him. You know these people's sentiment. You know how they are. I know from my experience, when I was driving taxi, how they are. When I drove Uber, how they are. From working in that driver mentality, how they are. They don't care for us. And they don't have a problem with saying they don't like the black man. And they think that the white man is superior here in America. And they think if you're with a white, you can get over on any black. But when you get home in Nigeria, they come against the white Africana. I hope I said it right. That's born on the continent of Africa, anywhere. So you got to understand, we're talking about a continent that's still colonized. But yet at the end of the day, money is just flowing through the place, circulating money. Money won. One of our dollars in America does wonders in Africa. I was told that. He said, one of your dollars like $134 to us. I didn't look to check out his facts, but I knew that he was telling me that, hey, I'm from a third world country. And he was born, and he was letting me know, speaking Yoruba, but he spoke another language for his tribe, letting me know, hey, I know how to take your American dollar and flip it so many ways. And I don't need to be two Chinese sitting on the fence trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. I don't need to do that. I take your American dollar and do a lot. They say we don't know anything here, and they always say that. But yet, they come to get our money. And they don't talk about just us. They going through London like no tomorrow. Drivers all over the world are not of their cultures. Why? Because everybody knows that human slavery now is me going overseas to make some money from somebody else and taking it and taking care of my family and making myself look like big man or middle class on the block where everybody else got to beg me for something and I'm going to play chief and I'm not. Or put up a fence where can't nobody get to my family and they walk by and wish they had what I had. So understand, the travel ban is to protect us, but also to make us a little more economic wiser. Nobody's really worried about the stock market. You know why? Because we're going to bounce back. The stock market is not just America. It's the global economy. And all they do is America, America, America. But we have other stock markets too out there. But we have to understand, they're always looking at America. Why? Because America can manage some money. And Donald Trump is money too. He knows how to create money. He is in real estate. Real estate is the creation of money. And our banking systems need him. Our auto systems need him. We need him. He knows how to create money. And you know what? I'm going to stand with him on this travel ban. Now, something came in the mail for me about different things that I would like for him to do, and I got to get it back before the end of May. I will be doing that survey, and I will be turning it in. I've never received a survey before from any president. I am an advocated voter, and I will be sending it back. But right now, Nigerians are so clever. We're getting in and out of this country. You guys worry about the Latino Americans and Mexicans and stuff. You better watch it, because, see, Nigerians are very clever. I'm not saying that they are the brightest people on the planet, but there's so many of them, and they outnumber a lot of places. And they're clever getting in and out of these countries and conducting their business. Understand that. Go in God. I love you. Psalms 91, America. And Psalms 51, we sin against no man, but we sin against you, God. And we request that you take not your Holy Spirit from us, but Lord, guide our leader. Guide Donald Trump and his administration. Guide our Congress, that they keep us. They are to support the general welfare. We, the people of the United States of America, in order to form a more perfect union. That's what that preamble is for. Not someone else to take us down. Stony the road we tread. Bitter the chastening rod. Oh, my black people. My grandmama, Native American on my mom's side. My other grandma, a mulatto. My granddaddy, mulatto on my dad's side. Caribbean grandfather, we don't talk too much about him. He helped build wooden houses in Charleston. My mom's side. I'm a black woman, a black American woman. But one thing I do know is we, the people of the United States of America, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice. That's for us. I didn't know how to hate someone from another country. I don't hate. And I do forgive. But I'm very aware of what I'm dealing with. So let's stand with our president. Bag him up. I just want the other presidents to help him publicly while we can see it, because I don't see anything in the media. I've been all over the place with the media looking. I don't see anything. I just want them to stand up and say, you know what, man, I may not be holding the Oval Office, but you know, man, I have an idea on how we're going to really attack the situation and take some stress off you. I know we may not see eye to eye on everything, but right now this virus, COVID-19, which I call C-19, it's taking us all by storm. People looking at other people's in the car to see what they shouldn't have, because they figure, I got to have more or better food than you. Americans never did that before. Never did that before. But now we're looking at each other's cards. You can't even walk through Walmart. My daughter was scared to go shopping by herself. I had to go with her. She said, Mom, can you go with me? Sure. I said, dude, just look in your car. That happened to me when I was out by myself. Oh, you ain't got no tissue, you ain't got no water. But then it came to Sunday. Walmart trying to stock up now. But at the end of the day, as y'all drive all these market prices up, think, support the general welfare. Think, am I robbing my sister and my brother that is at home living alone like me, or a single mother or a single father with children? Here I'm hoarding everything, ain't even looking at the dates of stuff, and forgetting that there's single women and children out there that can't afford those prices. Or a single person, male or female like myself, or a couple together, they can't afford the prices. The prices are astronomically high. So what happened to support the general welfare? Ain't nobody thinking like that. So I asked our past presidents that are living, help him. Take the stress off him while he's running this race. Give him an idea on how to deal with this virus. Because trust me, Donald said his wit in. But one thing he did say, I promise I was going to left for America. And that's exactly what he's doing. Amen.